Alright, everybody, we are back to look at the final three weapon kits. This one's just going to be focused on Carbon and TTEK because the big winner will be talked about just in its separate video. So, we got the Carbon Roller DECO with the Splatoon 1 classic kit of Burst Bomb and Trizooka. What a W for Carbon players. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm going to use Stamper to kind of demonstrate, but being able to like burst bomb and vertical flick gives you a kill range like this far away, you know? Like that. And up close it makes your horizontal flick combo from like right here. So like that's huge. Anyone who's played Splatoon 1 or 2 knows how ridiculous burst bomb is with Carbon. Carbon's very ink efficient as well, very easy to use both your burst bombs and still have enough to fight with. It is a very, very strong kit. The Zuka is where I think things get interesting. And when I've done my kit hopes for Carbon Roller, I did talk about this a little bit. But keep in mind, I'm most of the way to my Zuka already. Or to my Zipcaster. So, Carbon getting its special is gonna be a bit of a problem. Like, that's the weakness of this kit. Like, this kit does have a flaw. It's gonna actually be hard to get Zuka, especially with how aggressive and frontline a Carbon will normally play. Like, being able to get that special somewhat reliably is going to be difficult. And it's especially going to be problematic because one thing we've noticed that's been decreasing Splattershot's popularity is Trizooka is pretty difficult and unreliable. Especially in modes like zones where the objective isn't tied to a player that you could kill. So, Zuka is definitely fine right now. I think it's really good for Rainmaker, especially. But it's not in the greatest spot right now because it's just very easy to mess up. I don't think it needs a buff or anything. And as HP specials get nerfed, it'll probably be in a bit of a better spot. But the inconsistency of the special combined with the low special output is the second largest problem this weapon has. What's the largest problem, you might ask? Well, everybody. Carbon would be the big winner of this patch. It would be the best weapon they've added. If it weren't for one factor inherent to the game. One problem that drastically limits Carbon's potential. It's the maps. It's these. So, yeah. I mean, Carbon's still gonna be good. It's still gonna be high tier or worse, and it might even be top tier. Like, especially with the patch drops, we don't know right now. But there is a limit to how threatening a Carbon can be when it is very predictable and easy to follow its movement on maps like this. Where will the Carbon go to push our side? Oh, they're gonna walk through here, or they're gonna drop here. That's it. When they push up, where's the Carbon gonna go? It can sit under these ledges. If it wants to push, it can go here, and that's it. Or it'll camp down here, but it's like, you'll know where it'll be. Stealth is a big part of Carbon gameplay and being unpredictable with your positioning, and well, yeah. This weapon will be especially scary on Flounder because Flounder's an actual stage. But on maps like these, I'm not sure. It's gonna have to play for Zuka a lot more. I think it's gonna have to be not as aggressive as it was in something like Splatoon 2 where it didn't have a special. But I still think it is a strong option. Obviously, it is an insanely good kit, mostly because it's a Splatoon 1 kit, and Splatoon 1 gave weapons actual good kits. And I am very much looking forward to it. I think it's a very interesting Carbon kit, and, you know, it's one of the fan favorites, so can't complain. Anyway, we'll talk about the big winner later, because down here we have table turf cards. Whoa, isn't that great? Yeah, you guys aren't here for the cards. In this card is where they decided to reveal TTEK's kit. Because they just like messing with us that much. You can see right here that it is the box and 2 of the 3 strikes from the Triple Ink Strike special. Which means that TTEK is also a throwback to a Splatoon 1 kit, being the Wasabi Splattershot. Wow, we're talking about so many strong kits, and they also happen to be from Splatoon 1. What a coincidence, man. So, yeah, we get the Wasabi kit. So this is interesting for a number of different reasons. First off, Tri-Strike isn't really on anything super accessible right now. It's on Rapid, which is kind of mediocre, and it's a very specific playstyle. It's on Bucket, which is fine, but it doesn't synergize super well with Bucket with how aggressively it likes to be played, since it leaves you vulnerable. And it's another weapon where it's like, you know, you kind of have to play that or the class in order to play it. And it's Umbrella, which is completely irrelevant. So for the first time, Tri-Strike is going to be on something, like, normal. Something specific and easy to use. Now, I've talked a lot about Tri-Strike. I think Tri-Strike is a good special. A lot of people don't think it is, and my opinion of it has admittedly gone down over time. Mostly because the value of giving HP to yourself and the vulnerability Tri-Strike has proven to be a lot more of a weakness than I thought. I like that it's there design-wise, and I thought the power of the strikes themselves would mitigate that, but I see that it hasn't happened fully. That being said, I'm still not sold it needs a buff. If we get nerfs to the HP stuff, that'll indirectly make Tri-Strike better, and on top of that, we're going to see Tri-Strike on an actual good weapon that can push it. So, I'm not sure. Tri-Strike might be completely fine. It's definitely still not going to be a broken special for it, but it's still a good one, and it's a different role than Zuka, which goes for kills more. It's more of a displacement special. I think it will be useful for trying to deal with specials with HP. It'll give you an option to break something like Big Bubble, which honestly could make me question how good Big Bubble is going to be if TTEK becomes really good, because I think TTEK will be very common. But I do think it'll mostly just be your standard entry tool. It'll be kind of like Missile on the Cage Shot, except actually well designed. You pop your Tri-Strike, you throw it at the zone, you throw it at an enemy you want to move, you throw it at a Big Bubble or a Crab Tank, like that kind of thing. And then you go in and you fight. Pretty simple. And you can also use a Spot Bomb on your feet when you pop the Tri-Strike to give you a better room. Really nice kit. As for Splat Bomb, I don't think people realize how good Splat Bomb is right now. Like, Splat Bomb is the best sub-weapon in the game. It blows up really fast, which is really good for anti-dive. Like, if someone's running at you, you can throw a bomb on your feet and they have to respect it. Like, they can't get that close to you. It does 30 damage, which can combo with Slaughter Shot for a 2-hit kill. Obviously a very good combo, and more reliable than Suction since, again, it explodes fast. It's perfect for initiation, it's perfect for people keeping off you, it's good for painting and in neutral. It's just a very consistent, very strong sub. And I think the sub main weapon alone would have let it be at least a high tier regardless of the special it's on. Definitely a top tier with Tri-Strike giving it new options. And I really like that it is a different playstyle compared to the vanilla Splatter Shot. I'm really curious what they'll do for the third kit now. But I think Wasabi was an excellent pick. I wanted Swap on Inkjet, but this was my, like, barely less hope. So I'm very happy with this kit. I think it's cool. I'm glad more weapons are getting access to multiple playstyles with their weapon kits, and I'm glad both these kits are strong. So that being said, thank you all for watching, and later today, we're going to talk about the actual winner of this patch, the Custom Junior. Let's talk about it.